So this is another idea, sing heavenly muse. And in the previous lecture, the other day, we discussed that invocation to the muse is also the characteristic of an epic. So the sixth line is going to introduce us with the invocation to the muse, sing heavenly muse. And here is also the difference. We discussed the other day that the other poets like Homer and Virgil, they were going to invoke the aid of the Olympian gods or Olympian muses. Means Calliope, the muse of epic poetry, they were going to appeal to the help, to the assistance of those muses. But here the poet is going to Christianize the idea. He is going to make this epic Christian, and it is also Christian epic. Means all the biblical story he is going to present before us in the form of poetry, and he is going to change this tradition, though following, but he is going to change it in a way that he is not going to appeal to the Olympian muses, means those muses who lived on Mount Olympus or Mount Helicon. Rather, he is going to appeal to heavenly muse, Urania. So this heavenly muse is the source of inspiration for the poet. Means it would be the muse who would help him. And surely he is going to tell us that those muses that were living at the Mount Olympus or Mount Horeb or of Sinai, means he is going also to specify those mountains on which that Holy Spirit lived. Means he is going to say, sing heavenly muse, that on the top of Saint Horeb or of Sinai didst inspire that shepherd who first taught the chosen seed in the beginning how heavens and earth rose out of chaos. So here that shepherd is Moses. Moses was going to tend the sheep at that time when he was called by God on the secret mount of Horeb or of Sinai. Means these mounts were the secret for the Israelites, the Jews. Jews were forbidden to go to those tops. Only Musa visited those tops and received the commandments of God. And the commandments of God was that Musa was to free his nation from Pharaoh, and he would have to change his residence also. He would have to go from Egypt to some other place. So this was that heavenly muse that was going to inspire Musa. Okay, means this Musa is not a common man. He is the prophet, and the spirit that is going to inspire him surely is a particular kind of muse. This muse is not coming from Mount Helicon or Mount Olympus. So this is from Mount Horeb or of Sinai, and it is the result that of the inspiration of the spirit that is going to tell Moses, that it is going to teach Moses to tell Israelites or the Jews that how this word came into being. Okay, so Musa, that shepherd who first taught the chosen seed. The chosen seeds are the Israelites, are the Jews. According to them, that God has selected them. Whatever they do, they are free. So all this chosen seed are the Israelites. In the beginning, how heaven and earth rose out of chaos. Means Musa was going to teach them that how this word came into being. So this was the inspiration of that muse. The knowledge that it was going to transfer to Musa. So this muse is surely particular kind of, a specific kind of muse. Okay, the difference we are going to discuss. The other day we do discuss, but here it is totally clear that how Milton is going to change his conventions, how he is going to differ from the ancient epic writers. In antiquity, ancient times, Homer and Virgil wrote epic poetry, but they were going to invoke the muses from Mount Olympus or Mount Helicon. But here, the poet Milton is not going to invoke them. but he is going to invoke the heavenly muse because he wants to do something, and that is that further he says, "Ah, if Sion Hill delights him more." Sion Hill means where Jerusalem is built, means whether it lives there on Mount Horeb or on Mount Sinai or Sion Hill. Sion Hill where Jerusalem is built, and we know that Jerusalem is too important for the Christians. That whether it lives there, if it lives there, it should come to assist him in this great work. Or Siloas brook that flowed fast by the oracle of God, means either it lives in that Siloas brook, the kind of brook that is flowing by the oracle of God, means near Jerusalem, where the temple of God is made by Solomon. Whether she lives there, she should come and she should assist him in this great work. The next is that he says, "I thence invoke the aid to my adventurous son." Heavenly muse, sing heavenly muse. Sing heavenly muse that on the secret top of Horeb of Sinai didst inspire that shepherd who first taught the chosen seed in the beginning how heaven and earth flows out of chaos. Or if Sion Hill, or delights him more, or Siloas brook that flowed fast by the oracle of God, I thence invoke the aid to my adventurous son. So adventurous son here, it is important. He is going to invoke the aid of heavenly muse. And this is the difference of the poet from other poets. He is going not to call for the assistance of the daughters of Zeus, or he is not going to call them those who are living on Mount Olympus or Mount Helicon, but heavenly muse. And these heavenly muse, we are coming to know here that this heavenly muse is not a common muse. It was the muse who inspired Musa. It was the muse whether it lived on Jerusalem, on Sion Hills, on the top of Sion Hill, near Jerusalem, or by the oracle of God that was made by Solomon. Means all these things are being connected with the biblical story, with the prophets. Now he is going to invoke the aid of heavenly muse to his adventurous son. And here adventurous son, we are coming to know that from the very beginning, his idea is not common. He is going to perform something that is extraordinary. So something that is surely at a higher level from other works. So he is going to point out that he is going to write an adventurous song. Surely for some adventure one has to need courage. And this courage he is going to seek from the assistance of that muse, whom he is going to call. That with no middle flight intends to soar above the Ionian Mount, while it pursues things unattempted yet in prose run. That with no middle flight it intends to soar above the Ionian Mount. Above the Ionian Mount means Mount Helicon. He is going to clarify, he is going to depict the position of that heavenly muse, that it is not going to live on Mount Helicon. Ionian Mount means Mount Helicon, where the daughters of Zeus and Nemesis live there. So this is that he is going to reject totally the pagan idea. He is going to make it a Christianity. Heavenly muse is not going to live on Mount Helicon, and he has already told us that where it lives. Where the muse, Christian muse is living on Saint Horeb, on Mount Horeb or Mount Sinai, or on the top of Sion, or by the oracle of God. Means this is the place of residence for that muse where he is living. So he is going to reject the idea of Ionian Mount. This muse, when it soars, it is not going to soar, it is not going to fly high from Ionian Mount. Rather, it is living at Mount Horeb or Mount Sinai, or by the oracle of God, or on Sion. And things, while it pursues things unattempted yet in prose. So here again the idea that poet is giving is that this thing has not happened already in written form. Yet while it pursues things unattempted yet in prose or rhyme, means neither in poetry nor in prose. It has already happened. but only this unique idea is coming into the mind. Why?
सर बाहर बुला रहे हैं, मैं पेशेंट है कोई, उसकी तबीयत ज़्यादा है।
While it pursues things unattempted yet in prose or rhyme. So means that no writer has already written such kind of idea that the poet is going to write. And to write this epic or to write this poetry, this idea, he is going to seek assistance from heavenly muse. So here the purpose of invoking that muse is before us. We are coming to know that to write this idea, he is feeling deficiency of his capabilities. He is lacking the faculties to write this idea. For this reason, he is going to call for the assistance of that muse that is not the common muse. Rather, it is heavenly muse that inspired prophets. So, to do something higher than others, he is going to also call for the assistance of that muse. And here he is not going to stop. The prologue, I have already told you that we are going to know about the prologue of this poem in the first 26 lines. And the prologue is that the introductory piece of writing to a major work. So still we are unaware of the major work. He is only going to prepare us that what kind of writing he wants to write. And here we are coming to know that he is using